Hello friends, international brothers and sisters, right? I've made this video so many times about budgeting, but I'm gonna make it again. And also, I'm shameless and I'm gonna keep on making videos on budgeting until you guys exactly learn how to look after your finances. So number one, why you should be having budget, right? Why you should be having a system that could look after your finances. Now think about it. You are an international student, you just newly got graduated from your school or uni, from your home country, let's say India. You just newly got graduated, and now your next plan was to just come overseas. Finally, lucky enough, you came overseas, and now your next plan is to just earn more money or find a job. Lucky enough, you got the job, and now you even got a better job where you are earning more money, better money among all the students in your class. You're earning good money. But why some of the students they are getting ahead in terms of money and you not? Why some of the Indian students or Indian brothers you could say they are earning less money than you, but they are still able to support their parents back home? Why you cannot pay your tuition fee on time and they can? Why? They have enough money to even buy a car and you still don't have that ability to buy your own car. Why is this happening? So these are the questions you gotta ask yourself, and probably if you are in that situation, these questions are already coming to your brain automatically, right? Something is already happening in your brain, but you don't know why is this happening. You don't know what's the solution, and the solution is budgeting. Why? Because you haven't tried to figure out how to look after your money. You don't really know your numbers. When I say you don't really know your numbers, brother, you don't know how much are you earning. You may know probably how much is your paycheck after week, 2 week, monthly, blah blah blah. But you don't know, brother, how much are you spending? Where is your money going? Is there any leakage in your bank account? No one knows. And that's the problem. That's why we gotta have a budget in place. Now, here's the reality as well. No one is going to teach you that. And don't expect that you can blame someone and you can get away with it. You can tell your parents, hey, you never teach me about money. You can tell you, or you can complain about your teachers. My teachers or my school never teach me about money. No, they will never teach you about money, or it is the way it is, right? So you have to learn by yourself, but you can only learn until you realize its importance, and that is only get to come in realization when you will have all this fuss going on in your life. When you are earning good enough, you don't have earning problem, you have spending problem. And in order to fix that, you gotta have a budget in place. And now you don't know how to simplify it. You don't know how to learn it. Like, yes, you are watching a lot of YouTube videos that are telling you you follow this particular system and this will work for you. That's not the way it works. The soul of every single budget, the soul of every financial system that you're going to put in place is to set a purpose aside. For example, your purpose is to support your parents, and that could be, let's say, every month you want to send $100 back to India. If you're living in Australia and you're sending Australian dollar $100, that could be 5,000 Indian rupees. And you promise yourself, I want to support my parents for their monthly groceries or monthly rental or monthly gas, petrol, whatsoever, or anything that you think they have their expense, and you want to shoulder up your household expenses back home, or you want to support your father so that he can be at ease. And that is a really good purpose. And when you have this realization of particular purpose, now you are able to set aside $100. And same goes with your tuition fee as well. When you know that, okay, after a month or two, I have to pay, let's say monthly, you have to pay $1,000 to your college or university as your tuition fee installment. Then you will just calculate it completely and have a goal aside that in 1 month I have to save at least $1,000 so that I can pay my tuition fee without any worry. And then you recalculate how many hours I have to work, how much money I need to save per day, per week, or how many hours I exactly need to do into a part-time job, or do I need to even get a part-time job so I can save enough money for my tuition fee. And that's the whole soul of budgeting, which means it brings you down to understand your numbers, exactly know your numbers, dollar to dollar, how much you really need to pay for specific reason, specific goal. For example, you want to buy a new iPhone and that costs $800, but there is an urge right now and you will like, okay, technically I've got money and I can go out and buy that iPhone. Even though, let's say you have $1,200 in your bank account and iPhone costs $800. On papers you can buy because you still have $1,200. But if you don't have any budget in place because the money hasn't been dedicated to a specific purpose or specific goal, that money, $800, it could have gone to your tuition fee, it could have gone to your parents' expenses, it could have gone to your own living expenses, so it could have been going to a saving goal which you would usually use later on to buy a car for yourself. But now, because there was a temptation of buying an iPhone, you just spent $800. Now you only have $400 left and you are running out of your bills again. Tuition fee is coming close at the due date and your parents are calling you, hey, we haven't bought up groceries, can you support us with $100? Now you're thinking, what I'm gonna do? All these things are coming onto my shoulders and I don't know what to do. So you're panicking. And reason is because we never have any budget. We never have exactly a picture in front of us which would give us a clear idea how much exactly am I going to save or do I need to meet these needs. It could be tuition fee, support your parents, and hopefully you got the idea of this, right? And now I want to say another thing. I want to encourage you. There is a link in description to my ebook in which I have simplified budgeting for especially international students, that you can go grab and learn it. It's only going to cost you like less than $20. You can go get it, learn budgeting. And I don't know, if you cannot even get that ebook and cannot learn it, I don't know what else are you gonna do with your money, right? Because you see, we are more than happy to spend on a Domino's pizza or like McDonald's. It's a classic example everyone gives when they have to sell something. But I am actually not selling you something. I'm offering you a solution to your problem, because budgeting is important, man. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in future, 1 year, 2 years after, you're gonna realize, I wish I would have saved more money. I wish I would have learned how to save more money. Because you see, expenses are gonna come. When you're an international student, maybe now you are on your student visa and your student visa lasts for, like, say 3 years. After 3 years, if you live in the same loop, same spending habits, you're gonna eventually go to a stage where you have to transition your visa from student visa to like a new work permit or something, and that costs money as well. You're gonna pay to your education consultant or immigration lawyer, your immigration fee, your paper fee, or could be any sort of other fee as well, who knows. But you have to eventually pay. And how would you pay if you don't know what's coming? And if you don't know what's coming and you haven't set any money aside, how can you pay comfortably, or how can you be so prepared as well? So these are the things that would make you realize that budgeting is so important. I've been through certain moments in my life where I realized I wish I would have saved more money. I wish I wouldn't have went out and wasted my money on certain things. Anyway, time's gone. That is past now. I'm a better person with better habits, with better knowledge, and now I'm sharing all these things, the mistakes that I've made. I want you to not repeat those mistakes so you can be better international student and you can thrive as smooth as possible. All right, if you want to learn more about budgeting and you want to thrive as an international student, or you overall want to grow as an international student, you may want to consider subscribing to this channel, because I upload regular videos and this is what I'm going to do. In coming few months, I'm also creating community dedicating towards only specific international students who want to start their side hustle. They want to earn $0 to $5,000 extra monthly to teach them what are the side hustles they're gonna do. Okay, so if you wanna get access to all these things, you may want to connect to my channel, because this video has probably popped out on your feed and it may not come anymore if you haven't subscribed. So bye bye, I'll see you in next video.